No, don't end yet. Please, God, don't end yet. I'm not ready. No. Fuck, man. I just loaded in. I literally just loaded in. Please. Hold on. I have to fix like 47 things. Stand by. That needs to be fixed. Nope. That needs to be fixed. Okay. All right. Hold on. I'm not prepared. What's a song? What's a transition? I don't fucking know. Yeah. About what about fucking I don't know. But I'll just go with my tried and true because I always like this song. There we go. Ah, fuck! God damn it, Ed Sheeran, you're loud as shit. All right, that works. Hold on, bear with me. I wish it's like it's every time you load into the server, you have to do like this like breakdown of research to like just start your day on the server. Okay, I'm good. Is audio even working? Yes, it is. Okay, we're good. All right. Hello. How we doing? Holy shit. And Flop's gonna starve to death. That's good. That's great. Love that. Love that for me. Go ahead, buddies. Hop up on an energy drink. It's gonna be one of those days. Yo, Mari, what's going on? Thank you for the 10-month resub. Can we get a bunch of hearts in chat, please, for Mari? Thank you. But Yippee, what's up, dudes? What's up? How we doing? Thank you so much. EP, yeah. I had so much I had to do just all day today, and then I slept a couple minutes past my alarm, but then I got in queue, and I waited in queue for 20 minutes. I didn't bounce from 1 to 2, 1 to 4. I was just 1 in queue for like 20 minutes. So I was like, fuck it, I'm just gonna start stream. This way I'm not too late. I apologize, but I'm here. That was a little out of my control. All right. I don't know where we left off. I don't know, man. Fuck. Where am I going? Oh, yeah. All right. What's up, Annie? How you doing? We'll clear my throat. Where are we at right now? I don't even know. What did we leave off with? I was tired. That's what I remember. I was tired, and I wasn't...
Hi, Flop.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm okay. How are you? Oh, hey, Flop.
What?
Real quick, I spoke with Oliver Hall about the appeal for Murphy Braun. He said he was going to enter in as counsel for it, which I think he did.
He did. He's been requesting for a scripture of the court case so that it could be put on the record. And so far, there's been nothing. In fact, Braun asked about proceeding today, so I'm not sure exactly what's going on with that, but I'm waiting to...
I mean, it's still pending after 10 days.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it's still pending this long. Try to figure out why, but...
Well, because I think she asked for Crane specifically, and he hasn't responded, has he?
He hasn't. I mean, I feel like that's partially not our fault. That's more up to Crane at that point.
No, I don't mean it like in a bad
no,
way.
No,
I'm just saying.
I'm not saying you are. What I'm insinuating is that they're going to turn around and state, wow, the DOJ fails to have a reasonable response to an appeal. And, you know, put simply, these people tried to appeal a charge not 6 hours after the man was found guilty for it. And instead of asking for one of the various members of the DOJ, they're asking for one. I feel like this is warranted at this point. Not that they need to wait, but the response from Crane, I mean, can we blame him?
No, not really.
Yo, Blue Rose with a brand new Prime. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? What's up, Ghost friends?
Hello.
Hey, out. But yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll just wait and see what happens.
Yeah, all good. I still have to talk to Oliver, kind of get his side of it too, but I feel like it's not going to change. I feel like I know where this is going to go. It's going to go exactly where I expect it to, and that's, you know, it's going to get accepted, and Crane's going to sit in front of the jury and go, okay, Why?
I told Oliver this. I just I cannot believe that I can't believe that they are going this route with the appeal, that it was like that they're blaming us and the DOJ when uh, I feel like Murphy would have had a much better shot if he went the route of negligent defense. Because, I mean, negligence kind of a harsh word, but in all
I'm
reality,
about to
his
say
defense
something.
was not
I'm about to
prepared
say a word.
for that court case. And
Yeah.
I think that it was nothing that the DOJ or that we did. It was the fact that
It was the
the
incompetence of his
defense,
lawyer.
yeah, have his 4 lawyers, not just 1, 4. And the fact that he's going back to trial with them, I wish him luck, honestly. I really hope that they do a better job this time. I sincerely mean that.
Well, did they call you in for the appeal?
Yeah.
I
I
would
think
just
they called both of us.
honestly, I might just talk to Oliver about, unless you want to go back to court, I might just turn around and just tell him, like, what are they? So if they're gonna ask me about the initial scene, I understand they're probably gonna badger me about that. I requested the medical report. They're gonna badger me about that.
Well, we have to basically do the whole thing over again. Because I had to go through an appeal once before. Have you been to an appeal yet?
No, I just know that they usually get denied before they make
Um,
it.
so
he had the hospital.
the
When
way
he did
that
that, I'm
like
gonna see if I can
it was, so we won the appeal, right?
Mhm.
But Angel was presiding over it, and Angel said, she kind of broke it down, or I think it might have been Bailey, actually. Bailey was there and Bailey explained it. And he said that we still have to go through everything and prove our side, prove all of the charges over again. So we have to do the whole thing over again. And then they appeal on whatever terms, whatever grounds they're going to appeal on, which is that something
What's up,
about
Daisy?
Bailey, or no, what was crazy is like her statement was just basically like, this isn't good for the people of Los Santos if Braun is
They're
found
stating that
guilty.
it's precedent setting. In fact, their exact
It's
description
not.
was,
It's not precedent setting. That's the thing about it, is that it would, okay, if if they had a proper defense and they had argued it and they had actually created doubt and he was still found guilty, that would have been precedent setting. The fact is that they couldn't argue any defense for him, so he was found guilty.
they couldn't
There's
prove
no
his. They
there's
couldn't.
no precedence
Yeah.
here. You know what I'm do it's just, I think that they have egg on their faces and they're trying to backtrack and cover up how badly they did. And
Anytime anyone hates a
it's
ruling a judge makes, they know now, based on Judge Bailey's decision, that all they have to do is kidnap the judge, plant a PD gun, and then a swift shot to the head or ocean dump to get them removed from the bench.
you know what's crazy is
What proof
I
do they have of that? I don't
I
like.
you
What?
know
What?
the only person that's saying this, that said this, remember what Maple told us about, Jean Paul's court case? um Siobhan said it there, and then what, like a couple days later, Murphy Braun gets kidnapped, and now she's saying it again.
Mhm.
The only person that's saying this is Siobhan.
I don't know. If we go to an appeal, I'm gonna request that Siobhan is someone else takes the case. I'm gonna talk to Oliver about that. If she really wants to go down this route and try and claim that we did something negligent or that there was negligence on either side, okay. If we're gonna talk negligence,
Uh,
why is Murphy Braun's at the time of the charge, uh, marital? I don't even know.
Ex-wife.
Ex-wife defending him.
And see, this is what I mean. This whole thing is already just like cooked. And I really don't, I don't want it to be round two boogaloo. I don't want to go through this again of like it just being a shit show where they're not prepared and then we sit there for 4 hours and at the end she's like, of course Murphy Braun was kidnapped. There's a 911 call that we'd never talked about or did any looking into, but it must be him. Like, come on.
Listen, I originally disagreed with the idea of dropping the criminal use, but I understood Oliver's reasoning with the casing and everything. We bare bones it down, literally just down to, hey, you were found with a PD issued firearm. State your case was what it really came down to.
And they couldn't. They didn't do that. It's crazy.
We literally.
And
I don't know.
Something I might bring up in the appeal is that honestly, I might be like, how do you know you're innocent? If you can't remember anything, how do you know you're innocent?
Yeah, I mean that's where I'm at with this.
Like honestly, like how can he say he's innocent when he in his own words does not know?
He had. I mean, I'm gonna talk to this with Oliver about maybe closing this.
Where is your like? Where they have no defense. They literally have no defense.
You have 4 bar certified attorneys working your case where your only innocence is that somebody saw you the night before you were found with a gun after you were witnessed and drinking at a party, but no one actually saw you on the scene. No one actually witnessed you on the scene. No one witnessed you. And when asked, do you know? And your response is, I don't know. How, what? I don't know. I don't know. The issue is that they're going to try and prove innocence through our evidence. But I'm going to bring it back to Oliver and tell him that the only thing they're going to try and prove is the bullet to the head. What is there to prove? He was shot in the head. Yeah, we thought
why didn't they do that the first time?
Exactly.
Because they didn't do that the first time, and that's where it comes back to negligence on their part. They were so unprepared that they tried to say that we evidence tampered.
Yeah, I really don't like the whole sour taste of that case has stuck with me. I'm still upset with the results. I'm still bitter with, Murphy trying to spit in my face to blame me, stating that I'm the reason. And I said, I'm sorry. We are, and the UPD is not the reason why you were found guilty today. You were found guilty because you couldn't find a case proving your innocence based on a possession. And the DOJ spoke and you didn't like their answer. That whole thing was, I don't know. It had me iffy, and it still has me iffy. And I'm going to make sure that when I get the chance to talk to Oliver, I'm going to make the point that why couldn't this have been argued? It's not like the evidence was rediscovered. It's not like the evidence was found again. The evidence was there the whole time for them to try and make a fighting case on stuff that left us even in some question. But they didn't use any of it.
Maybe that's why it's still pending. It's because their appeal doesn't make sense. The way that Siobhan wrote it, like she's just like, it's bad for everybody if he's found guilty.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Hello.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Like,
doesn't an appeal need to also have more facts and evidence to proceed?
I don't know.
I might ask, gosh, I should really call Oliver at some point. I just want to ask him and just hear his side of it. If you want to just try buzzing him real quick, I gotta grab food and I gotta grab IFAX. Unless you have food on you, then I just need to grab IFAX. Excuse me. Interesting.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Actually, you should go grab some snackies too from the vending machine.
Yeah,
But,
we'll walk out because I'm in dire need. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. The only other argument that could be made is that we have new. I see this is where DOJ is gonna have to come in and talk about it, because the question is,
I mean, I don't know how any of that would help us with this.
it wouldn't help us, but the only statement that they can make is the police department has new evidence or new ways of processing our evidence. Is there a way for us?
I mean, I checked the gun and the
Yeah.
DNA thing, but it was like 3 weeks afterwards, you know?
Yeah. And that came up with nothing.
Nothing.
There's really nothing we can do. I mean, at that point, I'm just gonna talk to Oliver, unless it's him calling you.
Let me see. Hello? Hi. Oh, who is this?
Let's see if he's around.
Oh, hi. Hi, Jean Paul. How are you?
Oh. Oh, well, that's not Oliver.
Yeah, I'm familiar with tasers. Yeah, unless you're a cop, it is illegal to have a taser. Did you want to file a report about the person you saw with the taser?
Slacks had his taser robbed the other day, but don't tell him that.
I don't know what the fine is, but it's
We'll step
definitely
back inside.
illegal, and it's not a good fine to get.
Oh no, it's a bad one now.
I think it's gotten updated. I'm not sure what the new fine is for it, but it's a lot.
Let me take a look. Taser?
It's a different fine. I'd have to look it up, but I've just gone off duty. But
It's probably not a good thing to call about seeing somebody with a taser.
who did you see with the taser?
Oh, what's up, chat? How we doing, dudes? We got caught right into a conversation. I hate running into a conversation instantly, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Goddamn. So yeah, the appeal process hasn't gone anywhere for Murphy. They've been trying to appeal it, and they haven't been able to, which is fair. They've only requested Crane for this. I showed you guys the appeal process, yeah? Actually, I think I already have armor plates. I think. Do I? Give me a camera. Thank you. Let me take a look here. See what we're looking at. Why? What's going on here? Oh, my armor went bad. Okay, I see. That would make sense. Let me take a look. Okay, I have chest armor, and then I need to buy what? Plates? Do I need plates? I guess I do need plates. Plates. There we go. I was gonna say, I thought it was going crazy. There we go. I guess while we're chilling before, I don't know what's going on with Kit. But yesterday was a busy day, man. I was really tired and there was too much going on. I was too cooked. Today we have a lot going on, I think. We got to talk to Cornwood about some stuff. We got to talk to, I guess Duncan's on duty, which means we're expected to get a phone call here in the next 4 seconds. Slacks is on duty. Maybe we'll talk to the captain. Did you get your haircut? No, I ended up going shopping today and I never had a chance to get my haircut. I didn't plan it how I wanted to. Eventually I'll get my haircut. It's all good. Tommy Taker, really? Dude, what did I just say? What the fuck did I just say?
Hey, Flop.
Hey, what's up?
It's me, your boy.
Hi, Duncan.
You patrolling or are you busy with something?
I'm busy with something right now, but what's up?
Oh, I'm looking to patrol, and I picked you at.
I gotcha. I need to start my day
because someone
off.
took my car again.
Did you throw in
What?
one?
No, it's we park our damn cruisers in the shared garage, and people just take them.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, if your car's in the shared garage and someone takes it, then yeah, definitely.
We're not allowed to park it anywhere else.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that would explain why I probably stole someone's cruiser earlier then. Oops.
Yeah. I asked because it's actually written in the cruiser report.
Mm.
I asked specifically, does that mean the motor pool downstairs or upstairs? And what I was told was, upstairs is for personal cars, downstairs is for police cars.
Do we have private parking? I don't think we do.
We do upstairs out front, but that's for personal cars.
Vader, thank you for the 11 months. I appreciate you. How you doing? Can we get some hearts in chat, please? For Vader, thank you. Gotcha. I would be honest. I literally just got on duty. I just finished up a conversation. I gotta go catch up with Kit real quick, and then I'm gonna start my day off. I want this to be explicitly clear. I'm not denying you over anyone else. Whenever someone asks me to ride as soon as they get on duty, the answer is no until I can wake the fuck up. I need time to myself before I flower, if that makes sense.
I need to talk to you about one of your cadets in shift 3.
Okay, who?
Maisie.
I don't know them.
Yeah, she had 1 shift with Alice, 2 shifts with me. The only reason I keep taking her is because she queues up at the shift 3 hours where there's literally no one. I call them the roads hours.
What's your question though?
It's not my question. It's my I put up a PPO vote for her because I think she's good, and I made a mistake, and that is I put up the PPO vote while the session was still in progress, and somebody, I don't know who, because they didn't tag their name in the PPO vote, they just wrote comments, pointed out that one of her reports was blank when I think she had just made the report. We were at the mid traffic stop. She put it up, so it's noted down that her report was blank, and she's got negative marks for that.
What do you mean negative marks? Where?
In her PPO vote. Because whoever checked it for Maisie Graves, whoever looked at this PPO vote and wrote 2365 is blank. He wrote that report. Oh, immediately I watched her write it immediately after the traffic stop. So there's no way it must have been my mistake on putting a PPO vote up mid shift and not waiting until the end, because I thought, I was told by a shift 3 FTO Alice that she just needs 1 more shift and she's probably good for a PPO vote. So I did that. I did 1 more shift and I was like, I'll put up a PPO vote. The other
That's
thing
not
too
negative.
is,
I would just it wasn't me. You got to go find the person that noted that though. It's nothing I can do.
I don't know who did it, but I'm just pointing out because it's your cadet, it's in your shift, that 2365 was not blank and was never blank.
Okay.
And the other thing too is that she's saying she never processed anyone in reports. It's just untrue. On her first shift, we processed a 95. That was a warrant apprehension.
I'm never
but you
getting
wouldn't
out of
know
here.
that because
I'm never.
or no one
I'm not
will
waking
know
up at
that
the PD
immediately off the
anymore.
rip because she didn't make. It was a warrant processing. Like you could just search someone. And be, oh yeah, they processed this warrant, right? It's not that simple. They're not the creator of the report, nor the officer involved.
I'm never getting out of here.
So it's just the comments are just some of them are just plain wrong and incorrect and is negative marks because of
Did
it.
you notify people in the FTO channel?
I put a highlighted note underneath it because I don't know who wrote that. And I'm
Did you
not gonna
notify
go-
FTOs in the FTO channel?
Who is this about?
They should be able to see the PPO vote and see the comment.
If you don't know who it was and you need to find out who it was to talk to them, I would tag shift 3 FTOs in the FTO channel.
Hey,
Hi, Frost.
Hey.
I just want to start my day, man. I just want to start my day. I'm so tired.
Yeah, I just want to point that out because it's one of your cadets. She's in one of she's in the really off hours where there's no one or where there's the least amount of people.
Yeah, I would reach out to FTOs in the FTO channel. See if you can get an answer for that. I think you should probably bring that up with somebody if you were the one that put up the vote. I have not seen anything from Maisie. I would speak more to the people. If you're taking out Maisie and you've taken her out more than others, then I don't care what shift she's in. I think you should still have a defense there to make your point with whoever that is.
I just wish to tag their names so I could speak to them in person instead of having to ask everyone. Because having to ask everyone,
You can just
I don't
tag
know if you
everyone in
noticed,
3.
If
No.
I do that, if I say, "Hey, wrote this comment," it just comes off as like argumentative or like I don't know.
It's only
I'd
argumentative if you come off as argumentative.
Flop, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I'm trying not to keep. I'm trying not to have like.
Okay, here's
Keep my way.
here's the question. Here's the question.
Let's not do this in the hallway.
Fucking-
We'll go off to the side.
Yeah, I'm just looking at it now, and I know that the FTO reports are a bit strange.
No, you're good. Is everything okay for us?
My
She got hit by
I
a
went to
Dundee
do
and
my-
had to go to surgery.
Oh no, that was not. That was another thing.
Oh.
Since I was going to the hospital, I went to when I got shot a couple days ago. There was nerve damage on some of my nerves from my right leg. I had to go and try to get it fixed at the same time, and she wasn't able to fix it. So I'm still gonna be stuck with that nerve damage, but it's gonna be fine. I'm gonna rest and.
I got you.
Well, I'm gonna write the report, Maple. Okay.
Yep. All good. All right. I hope you feel better, Frost.
Thank you.
All right, let's make this really quick because I want
Elevator.
to bring accusations thrown my way.
What accusations?
Oh, he doesn't do any work.
What's up?
Okay. So what were we gonna say, Maple? You said you were looking. You said reports are funky.
Yeah. So when did you last edit that report? Because it's showing. Because I highly doubt that Brooke Ruth is the one that made that report. You made it, didn't you?
Yeah.
And the last person it says is created by Ruth. As far as I'm aware, when you edit these reports, change who's created by.
It was probably her then, but that's the exact thing is I want to start coming at people when it's the damn captain that is the captain's
So
gonna
go to
say it's
them.
final even if they're wrong.
I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Command skipping or command hopping.
No, it's
or,
not.
No, it's not, because this is directly related to her. You're not skipping chain of command to go talk to her about something that she wrote.
I'm
You'd
just
be
not
skipping
going to touch
chain of
this.
command.
You made it,
You'd
Duncan. You made this.
Okay, they left her comment, and I put my comment. It doesn't need to continue from there then.
Okay. If it's been resolved, remove it, or just state that it's resolved and move on.
Yeah, you're not skipping chain of command if you're talking to them about something they did specifically that you are
Okay.
involved with directly. If somebody else did something and you went to the captain instead, then that's skipping chain of command. But if it is her that wrote this, then you talk to her about it. Based off of my knowledge with these reports, the way it shows, it looks like it was her who wrote it. But again,
Well, here's the thing. I already wrote my comment saying that basically that report wasn't blank at the time of me making this because it wasn't. I watched her make the incident report, and I watched her write the ticket immediately after. So it wasn't blank.
maybe she just forgot to save it. Anyway,
No,
if you're satisfied with,
it's not that she forgot to save it. It's that I made the mistake of making the PPO vote mid shift, and whoever made that comment didn't have the context of what was happening on duty or know that they were in a traffic stop, and it saw that they made a new report like within 2 minutes. It was like, oh, this is blank.
oh, well, there you go.
Anyway,
what
I
is
don't want to
strange
talk in
is
circles.
that
I want to get out of here. I want to get on
what's
patrol.
strange is that if you've responded, then it should say that you made it. So Brooke added something afterwards. No, probably wasn't Ruth. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But if
All
you're,
right.
I mean, if you sound like you're satisfied with just putting your answer in the PPO vote, then I don't see anything more with this.
I just want to stop getting comments about not being on patrol. So Maple, are you
Okay.
going on patrol?
I had to talk to Flop, but I will be going back on a little bit.
I'm never going on duty.
If I had my damn car, I would be out there already on my own.
Just go.
If someone stole your car, 311 and just state someone stole your car.
No, no one stole my car. Another officer's using it.
Did you? Is it your personal vehicle?
Yes.
And they have your car.
They probably don't know that. Just went into the motor pool and like, pulled out a random car.
311 because it's your car. It's not a shared vehicle. It is your vehicle. You should be driving it if you want to drive it. It's your car. Nobody else should be driving it. 311 it, Duncan, please.
No, I'm not making more enemies. I'm fine.
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. What's your license plate on your car?
M6 something. Don't do one for me. M6.
Duncan, I'm not going to listen to you complain about somebody taking your car and do nothing about it, and then whine.
No,
Okay?
you're gonna not do anything about it, because I'll tell you this right now. The fact that I went through so much training in a week and took 2 days off and then immediately came back and was told, yeah, Pop, I'm still complaining about it. Oh, you don't do any work?
Okay, I'm stepping in, Duncan. If you truly feel that way, I've already talked to you about this. If you feel like that this still needs to be sufficed above, I'm giving you permission to go to a captain to talk about it. If this is how you feel, if your car was taken, 311 and notify somebody. If you're not worried about it, go grab a car and go on patrol. I can't resolve these issues. That's something that you can resolve. You're an officer. You're a full officer. I have the full capability and trust in you to know how to handle that. I'm not 20 minutes on duty and I've been pulled over by 4 people already in this PD.
All right. Well, I'm getting out there.
Okay.
Well, Flop, I want to talk to you about non-police things.
Sure.
House things.
Okay. Let me clear my throat. I'm sorry. When I say I just woke up, I mean like.
I believe you.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna preface it and be like, this is probably gonna be a bitch and a half what I'm gonna talk to you about. Okay.
When can we get an SOP for allowing drinking on duty? All right.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. What's up?
Rhodes went in on the house with Barrick last night.
Okay. Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Was it actually definitive that he was going in on the house with us or no?
No.
Okay.
It wasn't. But you know, he went in on the house with Barrick. He's part of that whole like group house thing.
I don't even know who's all in that group, to be honest.
I don't know either. I think Barrick, Lucas. My guess is Barrick, Lucas, Sky, Rose, Pinzone, and Alice, I think, at least. The other thing was that like it destroyed Edda. Because of it being
Do I
Barrick.
even want to check my texts? Because I'm sure I was in the collateral there somewhere.
Yeah,
Yep.
probably should check your texts.
Wow, I'm actually surprised on who texted me though about it.
Who texted you about it?
Ziggy.
Ziggy.
Oh boy. Yep. I'll even tell you what it says. I don't mind. It says, hey, your dad did something fucked up. Ed will tell you about it more, but he 100% told me he didn't want to buy a house with us because he didn't want to live up here and then did it anyway. Which he told me too. He didn't want to live in Polito.
Yeah, he told us the same thing. And then he bought a house not only with just anybody or, with like
His not family.
and Barrick of all people who, after everything with Edda, for her felt like a big slap in the face that he would rather buy a house with him and live up there with a whole bunch of people in PD than with you guys and her.
Here's the I am gonna throw in a defense for him.
Mhm.
Did he buy it because of Barrick or did he buy it because of other people? It doesn't make him right.
I have no idea.
But I don't. Was Rhodes aware that Barrick was gonna live under this roof as well? I guess is more the question. If he was aware that Barrick was living under this roof, then I could understand more of the frustration. But you get where I'm coming from, right?
Yeah. I believe he was aware because when we talked to him about it, he thought that we were also involved with Barrick. So he knew that Barrick was part of that group. Remember?
Remind me which conversation?
When we pulled him aside and just before the meeting.
Oh, you mean the time when I threatened to stone him to death with a rock?
Yes, that time.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought that we were with Barrick's group. And then Edda talked to him afterwards, and he told Edda that he would be willing to give a little bit of a bump if we needed just a little bit over the edge. So Edda is very much.
I mean, what's to say
upset.
that he couldn't just buy his piece out if he was unaware and still come with us?
Absolutely he could, I think.
Here's the thing with Edda that I understand she deals with.
I think I already know what you're gonna say because I dealt with it last night.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Does Edda take the worst out of something and make that the focal point?
Yes.
Okay.
She was very much not quite dooming, maybe dooming, but she was very she jumped to a lot of conclusions. And it didn't help everything with this whole adoption thing. And only having one person that, the way she looked at it at the time was he would rather live with Barrick and all them than us. If that's the case, then he wouldn't want me to be part of their family. And so I had to kind of repeatedly beat it into her mind that that doesn't mean anything. That is not the case. But with the whole one adoption thing, and she mentioned it to him, he brought you up and he never mentioned her. And her train of thought is that if he made that decision to go live with Barrick and all them instead, that he wouldn't want to adopt her into your guys' family. And that's, I think, what's beating her up the most about it.
Wait, she's worried about what?
She thinks that Matt doesn't see her as an adopted daughter.
How did she get to that conclusion, though?
Because of him opting to help Barrack and all them over us. I know it doesn't make sense.
But
I've been trying
yeah,
to make her understand. It's
the
not.
the
It does
the
not mean it. I don't think that Rhodes realizes that Etta feels that way. I'm trying to work with her, but I want you to also be aware of it because you also have a different connection with Etta than I do.
yeah. Okay, here's how this is how this is gonna work then. I need you to continue doing what you're doing and just, you know, reassure Etta. Talk with her, check up on her. Obviously, I'm gonna do the same. Let me handle the Matt side of things.
Okay.
The thing that I need her to understand is because if we don't actually know, the part of this that needs to be like considered is who Rhodes sent the money to. Who was the actual convincing factor to it? It's still wrong that he chose otherwise to live in Polito after he said he didn't want to. But at the same time, did he do it for Barrack? I would probably argue he
VCB, I'm guessing.
he probably didn't.
Yeah.
They went to different
I would be
channels, so
surprised
they
as
don't
well
need
if that was
more,
the case.
Unless they do need it. They'll tell us.
I would be surprised if.
Thank
it
you,
was
Mysterio.
for
Thank you for the
Barrack. I don't
27
believe
months.
it
Can we
would,
get some hearts
but
in the chat, please?
I mean, I don't know.
I'm
Right.
trying.
Yeah.
But I do know that Etta is very much jumping to conclusions, and I told her that, and I laid it out to her. And I've been trying and doing the best I can to kind of keep her, sane, because she sees this happen and then immediately thinks that he's not going to want to adopt her, or he doesn't want her part of the family, and I'm like, this doesn't mean that at all. So I've been having to kind of make sure that she hears me on that. But I said I'd talk to you about it because I feel like it's important for you to know, and also, like I said, you have a different connection with her, and you have a better relationship with Rhodes, obviously, than I do. So it'd be better for you to talk to him than it would be for me.
Yeah.
And you can approach things also at a different angle with Etta than I can.
Yeah, I'll reach out to her and talk to her. She didn't even text me about this, which I'm.
Well, honestly, she probably didn't because she called me
I'll explain it.
immediately after it happened, after she found out, and so I went off duty and I just took her away to go try and rein her in because she was bawling her eyes out. Like this, yeah, she was really upset about the whole thing.
I think she has a reason to be upset, but
Absolutely.
if I also, I'm trying to figure out how far my sympathy should go right now, because I want to reassure her that like we're gonna figure this out, but I also need her to know that I don't think just because Rose went in on another house means that she's unadoptable. I feel like that's
it does. Yeah, you're right, and I told her that multiple times.
You know what I mean? I'm willing to reassure her and talk with her, but I am going to keep that in the back of my mind, just so you're aware.
No, absolutely.
I do think that there is a stepping stone here that needs to happen in the middle of those two things. And I don't think Rhodes doesn't consider her. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, let me talk to Matt. I think Matt needs to be the one to how do I say this? Matt's not known to sit someone down one-to-one and get real personal with them.
No, absolutely.
But I'm gonna need him to talk to Etta as well.
Yeah.
So I'll deal with that side. I'll also talk to Etta at some point. Just text me when she's around so I can call her.
What I'm saying is.
And I'll have a conversation with her and we'll figure it out. I'll.
What I'm saying is.
Jesus, I need to text Ziggy back as well. I'm surprised that here, hold on.
I'm surprised that Ziggy texted you about it, honestly. I didn't expect that one.
I need to talk to their chief and just tell them. Stop! Will you fucking let me talk? No. Look. Listen.
Hold on.
This issue. I'm already trying to speak to their chief. They EMS. They keep saying that we're the ones.
Okay, I'm sorry. I just heard Duncan say, "Stop! Won't you let me speak?" Oh, Duncan, Mysterio, thank you for the 27 months.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with Etta is just reassuring her that she's part of your guys' family, because she is very much of the belief that she is not wanted because of this decision by Rhodes, but you and I agree is not the case. There's no way to confirm that being the case. And I'm trying to make sure that she understands that, but I think that is what has hit her the hardest.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I do feel sympathy from her side. Yeah, it does bother me that like this was sort of the result of everything, but it does leave me with, you know, I'm taking it with a grain of salt until I get the full story, because even I know that if there's anything that I know right now, Rhodes did something without realizing the effect. Ed is taking it closer to the sun than it really is. And if I know anything about Dark doesn't know about it, and he's gonna be like, "What do you mean Matt did something? What do you mean he bought a house? Matt, look, you broke Edda's heart. What the fuck?" And then Dark's gonna try and win pity points, and you know, he's either gonna stay with his non-husband right now because they're not married, or he's gonna try and side with me, or hear someone else's story and blow this all out of fucking proportion. So let me start with one piece at a time. Let me get the story from Matt. Let me try and talk to Etta. And under some fucking sun where it's still burning but not too hot, I want to be able to talk to Dark.
100%. You just let me know where you need my help with it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Slacks is calling me.
Oh, good. Answer it. Just let him know we were in a meeting and then I was 10-7 and then we're getting out there.
Captain?
I'll see you out there.
Kit needed a 25 with you.
She went 42, I think. I think she's off duty, though.
Yeah, she was off duty.
Okay, so Out of Rasputin is such a good, or Rasputin is such a good song. Honestly, not a lot happened though. Like, okay, so let's break it down. Matt bought a house, right? All Flop knows is that Matt decided to go in on a house. Was it definitive he was going to go in on the house with us? No. All Matt said was that he would be willing to spot his money if we were close. Technically, that's all he's doing. And I think the part that's being, oh my God, it's a truck. Can we buy him? Fuck. Can we Slim Jim?
Not to get in, but once you're in, yes, I think.
Fuck.
Try. Try Slim Jimming it.
I
I usually have a hard
I'm afraid.
time Slim Jimming. Usually, like,
I hate everything.
you want me to do it?
No, do not.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a nap.
What?
I hate you so
mean?
much.
What do you mean? Wait, what happened? That's never happened to me. What's wrong
No,
with it?
don't do it. Don't.
I'm gonna do, I'm
No,
gonna do
no,
it.
no,
I'm gonna do it.
no.
I'm gonna do it.
Order. No, don't do it.
What happened?
I am. Don't just. Fuck.
Hold on.
Look over my shoulder. No, just look over my shoulder if you really want to know. Not worth it. You gotta be fucking my ass.
Have you just tried, like, unlocking?
Yes. Did you have keys?
No. You stopped, though. You're done. How'd you stop?
Oh, I tried to reset my phone. It did not work. All right. Good night. I'll be right back.
Okay.
God damn it. Leave it up to me. So here's the thing about the road situation is that all Matt said is that he was going to spot money. Let's start with the bad. Let's start with the bad. The bad. Rhodes said he didn't want to live in Polito. Fact. Rhodes refused to live in Polito. Also a fact. Rhodes told Flop that Rhodes told Etta and Maple, as far as Flop was aware, and as far as I was even made aware at all, Rhodes was willing to spot money if we got close. Fact. Not once did I ever hear Matt state, and I quote, I am going to move into another house, or I am not going, or that I'm going to move into your house if you get close. All Matt said was that he was going to spot money. So the issue is that Matt's not required to live in the house, right? As far as I'm concerned, and as far as I'm aware right now, until we get Matt's side of the story, I don't believe anyone's perspective on it. Is Flop being the one least dramatic right now? I think Flop's the voice of reason right now, which doesn't make any sense for the character. I mean, it does over all the years of like stuff going on, but Flop has to be the reasonable one. Oh my god. Okay. Oh.
Flop.
Nope, nope. What the fuck just happened? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. No, my SSD failed. Fuck. All right, hold on. I'll throw my camera on. God damn it. My SSD shit the bed again. I still gotta order a new SSD. All right, bear with me. Hold on. We'll just. Hello. I wasn't gonna put my camera on today, but all right, hold up. I gotta restart my computer. I guess I'll talk to chat with my feet up while I wait. What's up, dudes? I don't even have my light on. I'm too far away from it. Sorry, dudes. This one's kind of on me, but kind of not. I don't know. Please don't boot loop. I'm completely out of focus though, aren't I? Hold up. Where's my light? All right. Yeah. I was okay. We are restarting right now. Sorry, dudes. Yeah, as soon as I got in my game crashed again, it just I knew. Bum bum bum. It hasn't done that in a while. All right, let's figure this out. Let me get everything open again, and we'll go from there. It's weird that it happened on the restart, though. Blah, 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 blah. All right, bear with me. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Okay, we're good. Back into 5M we go. Oh, and it's not okay. That's great. I don't like that. I really don't like that. Hold up. It's amazing how if it's not, there we go. Okay. If it's not If it's not internet problems, it's computer problems. SSD said Chris needs more quiet time to wake up. Yeah, I guess so. Why are we still making beeps and noises? What the fuck? Computer, shut the hell up. Oh. I don't. No thanks, dog. I don't want to connect my Logitech gear. Fucker. All right. Now we load back in. No, I just got to replace my SSD, but the problem is that replacing my SSD is an all-day ordeal because I have to re-download everything, which now that I'm on fiber, not that big of a deal, but I got to redo all my binds. I won't be able to save anything on the move over when I get the new SSD, so. Okay. The fuck did I miss, though? Oh, I hear sirens. What's going on?